Natalie, Charles, Frederick and Casper are young professionals. They are following an English language training in order to perform better at their jobs. They grew up surrounded by technology and thus find it normal that technology will also be a part of their language training. They get started with a collaborative task during a group session. The trainer also introduces several serious games. These can be played outside of the sessions in order to increase their exposure to the language as much as possible. They are really looking forward to it. After all, gaming is a part of their daily reality. They believe they will benefit from it. Charles chose to practice authentic language tasks in a 3D world. He is not left to his own devices and is, with respect to content, supported by his language trainer. The language trainer is actually rather fun. Charles is offered extra material. The task consists of networking during a trade fair, and he can practice this in different contexts. Through the reaction of the characters, Charles is able to see whether he is on the right track, but he is happy that he also receives direct and clear feedback on the answers he chooses. He continues playing in a motivated way until the trainer offers him more tips and tricks. But he doesn't react to that. He wants to enjoy this fantastic world for just a while longer. The details are what make it real and increase the feeling of true immersion. Charles has played this game before. In this new version, he is able to see the difference in detail and effects. In order to create this detailed content, game developers also use user-friendly and collaborative tools. But Charles needs to get back to work. He found this learning session quite fun. He is motivated to pick up the game later on and has the impression he has learned a lot in a short amount of time. Frederick uses social networks on a daily basis. He is a big fan of Facebook, and so he really enjoys the LLingo Facebook game. It is integrated with his e-learning environment. The game consists of role-playing dialogues, which form a story. Frederick takes on the role of Jim Cobbler and gets started. This game too is about authentic situations. Frederick thinks, this is more casual than an immersive game and just perfect to do during these 10 minutes of free time I have. To Frederick, it's more challenging to come up with the answer himself than choosing one from a list of options. He finds it rather exciting to complete the dialogues and remains curious about the continuation of the story. This is what keeps him engaged. And he's not doing badly. He's scoring points by writing correct sentences. And even when not everything he writes is correct, he still scores points by using correct keywords. Now Frederick really thinks about using keywords. Frederick tries to form as many correct sentences as possible in the dialogues. He moves up on the scoreboard, and what's more, he knows that he will be able to progress to a high level and get additional options in the game. Later on, for example, he will be able to correct sentences written by his friends with which he can earn a different type of points. He is curious to find out what Casper and Natalie think of it. He invites them to join the game as well. The more competition, the more fun. By the time Casper and Natalie log in, the game has been enriched by the contributions of other players in the game. They also start playing. Casper chooses answers that were previously given by Frederick. Because of this, Frederick wins popularity points. In the meantime, the system has detected that Frederick is an advanced language learner, so Casper has confidence in Frederick's answers. Natalie appreciates the immediate feedback she receives on her answers. She also knows that her gaming activity is being synchronized with her regular e-learning activities, thanks to integrated tracking and logging. Natalie, Frederick, Casper and Charles like to learn through games because they are creative, collaborative, competitive and keen on challenges.